family. I'm finna get into something real quick. All praises to the Most High. This truth will not be stopped. I'm finna give you something out of my Tanakh. You can read it in whatever version that you have. This is what I have at my disposal at the moment. So here we go. Moses summoned all Israel and said to them, "You have seen all that the Lord did before your very eyes in the land of Egypt, to Pharaoh and to all his courtiers, and to his whole country. The wondrous feats that you saw with your own eyes, those prodigious signs and marvels. Yet to this day, the Lord has not given you a mind to understand, or eyes to see, or ears to hear." Deuteronomy 29, verse 1. When all these things befall you, the blessing and the curse that I have set before you, and you take them to heart amidst the various nations to which the Lord your God has banished you, and you return to the Lord your God, and you and your children heed his command with all your heart and soul, just as I enjoin upon you this day, then the Lord your God will restore your fortunes and take you back in love. He will bring you together again from all the peoples where the Lord your God has scattered you, even if your outcasts are at the ends of the world. From there the Lord your God will gather you. From there he will fetch you, and the Lord your God will bring you to the land that your fathers possessed, and you shall possess it, and he will make you more prosperous and more numerous than your fathers. Something that was just, I feel, placed on me. I'm going to share it with you. If he says he's going to take us back to the land of our fathers, the land that our fathers possessed, don't listen to these people when they tell you, come on back to Africa. He's taking you home. He's not taking you to a place where you sojourn at. But let's move on. I want to start by saying I kind of got a bone to pick with black people, my own people. I want to plead this case to you because I want you to see something. And I pray that the Most High gives you the mind to understand, the ears to hear, and the eyes to see. Look around the world right now. As you see more things going on to us, you're starting to see uproars. Whether genuine or not, I can't judge the heart. I'm only seeing the actions. And for the first time in my life, people are admitting out of their mouth, oh man, this has got to stop. And I believe it's, something to do with the generation gap, you feel me? Like, a lot of the older, shall I say, Caucasian people kind of stuck in their ways, and they grew up in a different world, and by the time they were adults, that world that they was looking forward to living in did not exist anymore. So they may hold a level of resentment, you understand, and they pass that down. But in the generations following, let's say, the civil rights movement, each generation, if you can just look at it with your eyes and look at life, you can see hearts, different hearts were given to each generation. And there are, I should say, a select few, you feel me, that receive these hearts. That's why the majority of a lot of these people are still, you know, I guess you could say tripping, you know what I'm saying? But I can see the younger generations of Caucasian people, some of them, the select few, they have those hearts and they see. And for the first time, I'm hearing out of their mouths how it's just not right. It doesn't make sense for you to treat people like that or look down on people like that. And they are, you know, talking back to their parents. You know what I'm saying? I'm not endorsing disrespecting your parents, but I do believe in standing your ground when you are right. It's just how I've always been, right or wrong. That's just how I've been. But you can see that other people are acknowledging what's happened and what is happening. Now, you got the majority of this country still running. That's why you see them just donating or, you know, really just setting up fake funds and all this kind of stuff. Because, I mean, they always had fake funds and stuff that they give to. We still where we at, right? So the majority is still running, but you can see the sincerity in the minority of them that are speaking out like this. Now, I want to point a few things out to my black people because I need you to understand. We have been lied to at a level that is almost impossible to grasp. But I need you to try as hard as you can. And other people, you know what I'm saying, y'all been lied to as well. It's just, this affects my people to the core.
Mr. Key, son, kill out.